To our moderators for tonight's debate, Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman and Mr. Kujo Oponkroma. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your evening.
Thank you very much for explaining the rules and for welcoming us all to the presidential debates of 2012 organized by IEA. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm Nana Opoku-Agyeman, past Vice Chancellor of the University of Cape Coast, and I'll be co-moderating with Kujo Oponkroma, a broadcaster and entrepreneur. We would like to start by giving our distinguished candidates 2 minutes each to introduce themselves, with the President, His Excellency, and also the presidential candidate of the NDC, President John Mahama, beginning. 2 minutes, please.
Thank you very much. My name is John Dramani Mahama. I am 53 years of age. I was born in Damango in the northern region of Ghana. I'm a Ghanaian citizen and I believe of sound mind. I began my early school years in Accra, in Achimota Primary School, and continued my secondary education from O-level to 6th form in the northern region in Ghana Secondary School, Tamale. I then proceeded to the University of Ghana, Legon, to do my first degree, which was in history, and subsequently continued with a postgraduate degree in communication studies. For national service, I came back to my alma mater and taught as a history teacher. I continued to teach for another period of 2 years before I went to do a further postgraduate degree in social psychology in the University of Social Sciences in Moscow. I have worked with various organizations, one which included Plan International Ghana. Plan International Ghana works with children, and in that capacity as sponsorship and grants manager, I came face to face with the vulnerable in society. And that made me understand that to be able to affect the lives of these people, it was necessary to affect policy. And so I went into Parliament. I served as a 3-term member of Parliament and have served at various levels in political office, first as Deputy Minister, then as Minister of Communications, and then as Vice President, and I'm currently the President of the Republic of Ghana.
Very much. Thank you. Mr. President, your time is up. Thank you. Now, Dr. Abu Sakara, presidential candidate of CPP. 2 minutes, please.
Thank you. Good evening, His Excellency the President, colleague flag bearers, distinguished guests here present. I'm privileged to introduce myself to you as Dr. Abu Sakara Foster, the presidential candidate of the Convention People's Party. I was born in Damango, like His Excellency, 54 years ago. My parents were teachers. My father was a teacher and a politician, and my mother doubled as a housewife and a businesswoman. My marriage of 33 years to my wife, Mary Lily Foster, has given us 4 very accomplished children, and we thank God for that. My professional background is in international agricultural development, and for the last 29 years, I've worked in the Americas, Asia, and Africa. I've worked in different countries to solve very similar problems to the ones that we have in Ghana, and seen the various efforts that have been applied, and therefore I'm willing to apply those in this context. My political experience basically was to serve as the first national vice chairman of the Convention People's Party, and then its vice presidential candidate, and currently its presidential candidate. I stand on a political platform that is tried and tested, one that is human-centered, and one that has proved through the test of time to solve the basic problem of laying a firm foundation for this country. It is on that basis that we in the Convention People's Party are now in a position to lead a new successor generation to offer you peace with prosperity. That peace with prosperity is for all of us, and that is the alternative path to peace, prosperity for a few at the expense of the many. This is what we stand for.
Thank you very much. Your time is up. Next, we have Mr. Hassan Ayariga, presidential candidate of the PNC. 2 minutes, please.
Hello. Yeah, thank you very much. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, colleagues, presidential aspirants, ladies and gentlemen, and the media. Thank you. I want to thank the IEA for giving me the opportunity to lay out my vision for Ghana. I am 40 years of age. I was born in Boku from the Upper East region of Ghana. I attended Ghana Secondary School like the president. I believe we have 2 Ghanaians contesting this presidential election. I left Ghana when I was 16 years of age because of political dictation, the coup of former President Rawlings, with my late father to Nigeria, where I had my last education in Africa. Afterwards, I left for Germany and studied Betriebswirtschaft, it's a German language for accountancy. I went to London College of Accountancy and finally ended up in Atlantic University in Washington. I want to outline to Ghanaians that I believe in the politics of love, tolerance, and unity. As a presidential candidate who believes that Ghana must unite and we must all come together as one nation, irrespective of our political affiliations, to rule this country. I believe in politics of tolerance, transparency, togetherness, and unity. And we in the PNC believe that if Ghana must move forward, together we must work irrespective of our political, religious, and ethnic group to build this nation for a better tomorrow. We must transfer power, as power is transferred to us, to the younger generation to keep up. As the youngest presidential candidate, I believe in youth empowerment and to inspire the young people of Ghana. Thank you very much.
Thank you also very, very much, Mr. Ayariga. Now we turn to Honorable Nana Akufo-Addo, presidential candidate of the NPP. 2 minutes, please.
Thank you very much, Madam Moderator. Jama'a assalamu alaikum. Angula Barka Sal. Good evening, fellow Ghanaians. Thank you for this opportunity. And let me say a special thank you to the good people of Tamale for the very warm and generous welcome they've given me and my wife since we arrived. I have very fond memories of this city, since it was where I had my first major success as a young lawyer in a case that I did at the time, which was famous. My name is Nana Dodankwa Akufo-Addo. I was born in 1944, 68 years ago, in Swalaba, in Accra, into a family that was very involved with the struggle for the independence and freedom of our country. I went to government boys' school in Adabraka and on Row Road, and then went to England, sent by my father to England for my prep school and secondary education. I came back to the University of Ghana to read economics, after which I went back to England to read for law and became a barrister of the Middle Temple. I proceeded to work for 5 years with a very famous law firm, American law firm in Paris. Gave me a lot of insight into how international transactions are conducted. Came back to Ghana and founded my own law firm. I got very much involved with Ghanaian politics at an early stage, being the General Secretary of the People's Movement for Freedom and Justice, the organization that came to fight the union government concept of the then military government of Kutu Champo. I've been in politics ever since, very dedicated to the struggle for democracy and to establish a country where the rule of law and respect for human rights are respected. I have been 3 times...
Your time's up. I'm sorry. Thank you very much. And our timers, please, we've had a hitch. We don't expect this to continue. Thank you very much.